Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round. And what I didn't do in the last episode, or which I did do wrong, I didn't equip the LS pistol, so it's now equipped and we are at a power rating of 110. And with that we will actually go on with our mission. I don't quite know what we have to do. We can't go on with the mission, so let's take actually a quick look in what we can do here. Interrogate the space marine about okay, wait, we need to... I know I've played that before, but as you can see I already forgot everything which we did with the Psycho background. So let's have a little integration.
I need an update on the space marine. How is he?
First, you need to know that each space marine has an artificial organ called the sus-an membrane. It allows them to enter a state of suspended animation if they're lethally injured. I'm bringing him back slowly. Meanwhile, I have already completed the sanctified surgical rites and supplied this man with bionic and mechanical implants.
Can I talk to him?
You can talk to me, Inquisitor. I can't promise to answer all of your questions, though.
First of all, who are you? Who are the Storm Watchers?
With all due respect, I can't go into any classified details. You need to get the necessary clearance level first. But I can tell you this much. We are the Chamber Militant of the Conclave. We have been working for the Inquisitors in the Caligari sector for a very long time in secret.
Do you always work for untrustworthy Inquisitors like Klosterheim?
Klosterheim left me on the Martyr to die a useless death. Do I feel furious? By the Emperor, yes, but no, I don't think he's a heretic, if that is what you are implying.
Do you have any ideas where he could be now?
I'm certain that he is still on the Martyr. He's seeking something there, but I have no idea where the ship went.
How did you find the Martyr in the first place?
Klosterheim has ties to a mysterious sect of tech priests called the Crusader. They are the experts on the supposed tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the leader of the Martyr. They helped him to find the wreck. They have a research sanctum on Cardian 2 in the Chernobog system.
That's a lead, of sorts. They might help me to find the monastery again. Okay, the question is whether that is for our power rating the right level, but we will see that now. Yes, it is. And we will just do that mission now. Mission briefing, acting on the information received from Chaos Thorn. Sorry, I'm approaching the research sanctum of the marginal Adeptus Mechanicus Artificers sect, specializing in archaeotech artifacts, particularly in relics with supposed ties to Uther Tiberius, the mythical leader of the Martyr. The research sanctum is not responding to our calls. It might be part of their security protocol, but I'm expecting trouble. Threats: Chaos Cultist, Stationary Weapon, Chaos Engine and Chaos Demon. And there we go again. My assumptions were correct. The research sanctum has been attacked. I see signs of a recent struggle. I found the corrupted insignia of the Imperial Guard on the corpses. Deserters and heretics, that's for sure. They must be either extremely reckless or very determined. I'll find out soon enough.
And there we are. So we need to search for information, and that should just do here. Let's take them down now. Quickly. Then we switch back to our little gun, and as you can, that's the thing, I love the auto gun as well, the auto pistol. It does nice damage because it's firing really quickly, and that is just nice. So one round of burst fire there seems to be nearly being enough for most of them enemies. That is actually quite nice. And then we go to the right.
and on we go right here. Of course, against many enemies, the way to go for me is still going with the less gun. But now let us first of all take out the Reborn Marauder there. Switch back to the less gun, and then I will try to at least take those guys out. That didn't work out actually. So let's then take him out. And if you're firing both pistols at the same time, there you can see astonishing damage there. I like that. Okay, there's another one. Let's then try to bring him down, and this is a little bit at least working there. So there's a nice eye implant which we are going to equip, maybe in the next, at the end of this episode. Let's see. Getting out of the fire, I don't want to die a useless death here. So then let's bring him down, and he's losing less health, or the health not as quick as the Reborn Marauder actually did. That is something I did not expect there. Reload, let's take some cover. Because of the nasty reloading of these commanders, that is always the thing I find a little bit annoying about those guys, that they are always having this life savior of a health potion. But, you know, to be fair, we have that as well. Taking him down. And going on. And I've actually, the last couple of days, been reading. I'm just, you know, I don't know why I'm coming back to the Games Workshop tabletop universe right now. I've been reading the Right Draft the last couple of days, and as you may know, for Age of Sigmar, they actually been released the Dark Elves, or they are not being called Dark Elves anymore. That's very sad, but I actually don't know quite can bring up the name. Anyhow, what I wanted to say is that they released a new model of Martyr, you know, the leader there, and it looks so amazing. I love the, you know, that's what I always say. You can say so many bad things about Games Workshop, about their price policy, about blah 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 blah, but what you can't take off them, the models they are releasing, they are the best models out there, and every time I see them, they always look so great. I sometimes can't even believe it. So let's, oh, there we nearly died. So let's get out of the fire there, taking him down. Those guys shall fall. So we fought us through many enemies here. And those guys are gone. And then he shall be taken down at first, and after that we are going to deal with the little renegade commander. So let's do a aim shot there, hopefully to the head. That is confusing. They swapped around the aim shot thing, which was, first of all, the head was at the bottom position, which is now at the top position, which is now the bottom position, which is a little bit weird, I think. And that is what I think is so insane. The auto pistol there does 300 damage with these shots, which I, in a small amount of time, which I can't do with the Psyker class at a higher rating. That is, I think, not really fair and something I don't understand. But anyhow, that's not now the thing I want to talk about. Anyhow, there we hopefully find some information on what is going on here.
Listen up, beasts. Our business with the cock lovers has been very profitable, but it's time to move on. We have a more powerful patron now, and he wants these freaks dead. Orders are orders. I'll keep an eye on everything here on Chakov while you take care. While you keep an eye on everything here on Chakov, while you take. Sorry that I switched lines there. Take care of business on the Sanctum. Feel free to whine about the need for secrecy and all, but we all know how much you love to chatter. We don't need that. Study memories and burn the plan I sent you, and follow it to the last letter. We only have one shot. The cock lovers have some impressive gear. We need all of them dead. No survivors except one lucky joker who will work for us from now on. Cut off its limbs if you have to. I don't care. Just bring me a breathing tech priest. Once again, tech priest, no servitors, or I will be very disappointed. Probably you aren't too happy about our guest. Neither am I. Deal with it. He's our contact on the new patron. Do what he says. Don't leave any bodies behind, and definitely don't leave their bodies behind. Those implants fetch a high price. Don't touch, don't tinker with machines unless it's absolutely necessary. Switch off every cogitator, box or apparatus. I hope I don't need to explain who and what we are messing with. That's why I'm writing on a scroll like an ecclesiarchy. Sorry, I can't pronounce that scribe. There will be losses. Take it like a man. You will get the share of your fallen comrades. First round on me when you get back. If things go sideways, don't return to the station. Use the safe base as a staging point.
Plot thickens, Captain.
You know, I really don't like the way you said that.
These former Imperial Guards were working for the Tech Priests until recently. Then they were hired by a new patron to take out this facility.
Considering that we're grasping for leads on a mythical ship that shouldn't even exist, this is not disturbing. At all. So what next?
This infiltration team must have a commander. I'll hunt him down and ask him some questions. I'm sure he'll be willing to cooperate.
And we need those tech priests alive, if they are still alive.
At least one of them should be alive. The instructions I found were very specific.
Alright. Now then we have to get to the enemy leader, which is on the far end. So straight, right and left. Then let us actually go on. That is a fun fact. This is so weird that I you know, if you've watched the channel, you have maybe already seen that, and I've played that. It's now the second time actually, and I don't remember anything of this. This is so weird. But again, you know, as if you watch the cycle background, where we are a little bit ahead of here, then you see the story mission, you know, gets... At the beginning there's very much of the story campaign, and then it's getting less and less, because, you know, you have to upgrade your character to go on. But I really like the story part, and I would have wished if there would be, the story would be, you know, more in the mid-game, if you want to call that mid-game. And I hope I described my feelings there correctly. So let's take them out, like so. The hotshot, such a amazing thing of a spell. Absolutely amazing. Mows down so many enemies at once. That is absolutely astonishing. So let's quickly take down the Reborn Marauder here, and then we shall go on. Reload. And our last pistol is actually a little bit overheated, so it's not really cool, but we dealt with it. So then let's bring down the Sentinel gun, bring down as many enemies as we can. Let's take down the one Marauder here, which is already come down, is low in health, that's what I wanted to say.
So, taking the inoculator there. So please, yes, line up. That is the best thing you can actually do. Now that... So that is the enemy commander there. Still have one more inoculator remaining, but we don't care right now. So going with the plus critical hit chance. And we should have a plus damage bar. No, still the critical hit chance. And it is quite good. You see how fast his life is going down. Nice, nice, nice.
Mission accomplished. I found the commander of the infiltrators.
And is he ready to cooperate?
I'm sure he would love to assist the Inquisition, if he were still alive.
I'm afraid we have different definitions of success.
Quite the contrary, Captain. I have found crucial information. First of all, I know where they took their tech priest hostage. Secondly, now I have proof that it was Lord Klosterheim who personally ordered the hit on these requisitioners.
That's insane. Has he fallen to the ruinous powers?
It is a possibility, but I reserve judgment. Inquisitors sometimes need to use radical solutions for the sake of the Imperium. But it's true. It doesn't look good.
Incoming message urgent. Colonel Anderson. You must be surprised to see this name again, but I have no time to waste on diplomatic pleasantries. I'm aware of your background, including a strange disappearance from the ranks of the Astra Militarum and the tragic death of Commissioner Geschke. Under normal circumstances, my approach would be different, but right now I need your services. My agent informed me about your connection to the Inquisitorial expedition. I had dealings with them in the past, but recently our relationship reached a breaking point. That's why your beasts need to step in. My orders: destroy the Adeptus Mechanicus presence on the Guardian on the Guardian 2, leave no survivors and take no prisoners. Erase the data vaults. A senior agent of mine will accompany your man to assess the tech relics on the base. That's not negotiable. I will compensate you later for any possible friction. Once finished, leave a token force behind to take care of any visitors. The expedition has another minor suppliers. Okay, the expedition has other minor suppliers, and you don't need any loose ends. No wanton destruction of any machinery. These tech priests are more or less outcasts, but their machines are sacred. Avoid tech barbarism unless you want serious fallout from the Adeptus Mechanicus. An integrator will visit you shortly with detailed information. Should you fail to comply with my orders, the Commissariat will learn everything about your recent endeavors. If my messenger is harmed, I will personally torture you to death. Nice. Nothing personal, but my authority needs you to be respected by self-righteous outlaws like you. I'll attach the coordinates of the location where you have to deliver the hostage. Best regards, Inquisitor Klosterheim. P.S. I attached my binary rosette. If you still have doubts about my identity, use it wisely, or even better, don't use it at all unless absolutely crucial. So, that mission is done. It took a little bit longer than I actually thought, but anyhow, that is fine with me. I don't have against longer missions right here. So I think we have at least upgraded our eye implant, which is quite nice. And let's then take a little dive into the rewards we have gotten here.
Captain, we have no time to lose. The only survivor of the Tech Priest sect is the prisoner of these feral beasts. He could be my only lead.
Warp travel in this sector is still dreadfully unpredictable, but I'll talk to my navigator.
Alright, priority assignments, blah blah blah, that we all actually already know. I'm not going to go through that again. Briefing: following the trail of the traitorous gang going under the moniker of feral beasts, a group responsible for the destruction of an Adeptus Mechanicus research sanctum and the kidnapping of a tech priest will potentially valuable intel for my ongoing classified investigation. I have arrived at the Void Station at Charkov that these Imperial Guard deserters use as their base of operation. I must find their hideout and locate the tech priest, who is hopefully still alive. And starting actions, the Void Station orbiting Charkov is a cesspool of common criminals and thinly disguised heretic activity. I must gather information, but I can't alert my targets to my presence before I make my move. Hack into crime administrative records on the station, obtain illegal relics and try to sell them. Use the Psyker to map the criminal network on the station. I will take that one. Start. And let's take a look at the debriefing here. I gathered sufficient information on the feral beasts. My intel indicates that they have strong ties to the pirate clan native to the system. The beasts rely on these pirates for weapon supplies and delivery runs. My sources also claim that the beasts are in dire need of money and they are being less careful than usual. I'm on the right track. Next step, I see two possible courses of action. I could plant valuable cargo on the relic void ship in the system and leak the information to the beasts, or I could raid the pirate vessel for more information, which I will do. But that, guys, we hopefully will do in the next mission. Yes, in the next episode, that we will do. For now, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.